Hi, I'm Elliot, and I love to travel, but with everything that happened, it's hard to say when I'll cross another border. Still, I have an itch, and recently I found myself on Google Maps just wandering around. It doesn't really compare with the real thing, but it's still fun to do, so I thought I'd share my experience in this series called Google Maps Adventure. So join me and my pegman as we explore Google Maps Street View in the safety of our homes. Let's go. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Google Maps Adventure. Thank you for joining me. It's been a while. I've been putting this off, both because my last one of these only got like 30 views, so I wasn't too motivated to churn out the next one, and also I've been working on this new look of mine. I don't think it's ready yet, but here it is. This is what I currently look like. So I've been trying to avoid being on camera too much because I know it's kind of distracting. It's probably all in my head, but self-conscious these days. It's hard to avoid it. No matter how confident you are, you end up feeling a little self-conscious. And today we're going to a place where I think just, looks matter. Let's just say that. We're going to a place where it helps to be attractive. And of course, I'm talking about none other than Los Angeles, California. LA, where stars are born and are apparently leaving now because LA, since the whole pandemic thing started, there was some mass exodus from rich people. I'm not really sure, if they're gonna go back. Like, what is LA gonna be in the next 10 years? We don't really know. I guess we could say that about any place in the world, but I do have some fond memories of the place, the few times I was there. So let's hop right into it. There's much to discuss, much to explore. Once again, I have my trusty list of tourist sites to see. These will be mainly just jumping off points. I'll try to visit as many as possible, but we're never stuck to going there. Sorry, this notebook is gonna fold and whatever. All right, let's get going. I'm already so out of breath and exhausted. I really don't talk to many people anymore, but here we are. Los Angeles, California. Sunny Los Angeles. Like I mentioned, I've been to LA a few times and the surrounding neighborhoods. Been to Orange County a few times, both for work and for weddings. Been to the Hollywood for work a few times. Not enough, never going as like a tourist person, like never going out on a vacation really. Kind of my experience with Los Angeles and the LA, metro LA area, the surrounding counties, is being shuttled around or hanging out in like just this. It's hard to get around in LA without a car. And I've never driven there, so I never felt like I truly experienced it. But what better way to experience LA, not with a car, but like with the Google car. So let's do that right now. Why don't we start off with probably the most famous spot in LA, which is maybe Hollywood Boulevard, perhaps, if I could even find that. I have no idea where it is. East Hollywood, here we go. East Hollywood, Santa Monica, Fountain something. Hollywood Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood Boulevard. Should I just drop myself? There's the Chinese theater right there. Let's do it. Okay, so I think we're visiting during COVID because this place is depressing as hell. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting to come. I didn't expect it to be updated so quickly. I guess a year has passed since yeah, a lot of stuff has happened. This is, oh my God. I was hoping to see the Google Maps version before COVID hit. I wanted to see some life. I wanted to see some activities, but I guess that we have this whole street to ourselves. I mean, everything's closed. This is, oh God, this is actually really depressing. Because I do remember going to Hollywood Boulevard one time. I went for work. It was kind of like a work retreat. And we ended up just taking a tour around Hollywood Boulevard and walking down it, seeing the Walk of Fame and all that stuff, and getting dinner at a hotel somewhere. But sorry, my dog is licking loudly. But what I noticed then that I do notice now as well is you could be walking down Hollywood Boulevard like we are now, just scrolling. So suddenly it's busy again. Okay. And then all of a sudden, it does get a little sketchy. You like turn a corner and then all of a sudden it gets a little sketchier. Not right now though, because apparently it kind of cuts off and now it's like nice and beautiful, like sort of like this spot right here. It's like valet and stuff, but like you just see lots and things. If you wander a little bit just outside, it gets a little iffy at various points. I'm not trying to prove anything here. I think we can all agree that LA at various points have some sketchy corners, but it's always surprising when it's actually so close to like a main tourist boulevard, which it actually kind of makes sense because who has more money than tourists, right? Celebrities probably, but they can afford security, I guess, and tourists are kind of exposed to the elements here. Yeah, here it is, Hollywood Boulevard, the Dolby Theater, Hard Rock Cafe. These are iconic spots that honestly it's not that like mind-blowing by any means. It's kind of blown. Oh, the Ripley's Believe It or Not building is all boarded up. I don't believe it. I cannot believe this. Yeah. Oh man, I do remember just driving past here and seeing all these things and all the people everywhere, and now it's, whew. This is not the way I wanted to begin this Google Maps trip, but here we are. Kind of disappointing. Oh, Scientology. Let's just read this Scientology. Curious why so many people are Scientologists. I like how it's like, are there a lot of Scientologists? It's like kind of like a leading question here, right? Yeah, so this doesn't seem like a fun place to be right now. Security dude. This guy is clearly waiting for like the zombie apocalypse to happen. And yeah, Hollywood Boulevard, ghost town. This kind of sucks. Yeah. Oh man. It's just is it's like the Walk of Fame is just so sad when there's like no one there giving a shit. It sucks the soul out of it. It's like a dead person wearing like their fanciest like clothes getting buried. I feel like this is what Hollywood Boulevard is at the moment. Okay, this sucks. That's too bad. Let's go to Rodeo Drive. For the longest time, I thought it was Rodeo Drive, and I never said it out loud. That's just how I always said it in my head. And there you go. Here we are. I think this is it. Beverly Hills. Here we are. Okay. What do we have here? I'm actually not sure what I'm looking for. It's I'm not even on the right street, am I? Where am I? Well, yeah, what a beautiful day. I think this feels like maybe a little bit pre-pandemic, or it's probably how it is now, right? I think, is LA back to normal? I don't really know. Okay, Santa Monica. I just don't feel like I'm in like the touristy part of it. This Rodeo. What am I actually looking for? I don't know. I was just hoping there would be fun things to do here. It'll just pop up again. Santa Monica Boulevard. Rodeo Drive. There we go. There you go. So, I'm a big fan. Like, when I think like hanging out in LA, I actually do think of these like these kind of storefront streets, right? These expensive stores, and just walking around, and it's like open air, sunlight. It's not, you're not really in a mall. That's kind of how I envision like shopping in LA. If I had a lot of money, I probably still wouldn't spend my time doing this, because shopping is not fun for me. It's kind of stressful, actually, and it's not really what I'm about, as you could kind of tell by me scrolling around Google Maps. You're not thinking like, this guy gives a crap about fashion. But it's also fun to scroll around LA and see nice cars parked around. Give me a second here. Oh. Okay. All right. Oops. So, ooh, this is a cool statue. Yeah, this statue is hot. Ooh, all right. I think we're there. Louis Vuitton. Nice. I want to go in here. Do you think I can? Oh, no. Guess we'll just stay on the road. Tiffany. Here's this. I think this is a pretty dope place to stay. If I was gonna stay in LA, maybe this place. Next time I'm there. That's a good spot. Oh man, I feel like there would usually be more people in this area, but I guess there isn't for some strange reason. Let's go into this alley and see what's up in this alley. Ooh. Yeah, I think this is what Google Maps is all about. Google Maps is not just about going onto the main roads and just seeing cool things. It's about seeing this guy right here. Like, how else can you experience this scene, you know? Other than Google Maps. Yeah, this is how I'm endorsing Google Maps right now. This lone figure. This is Boulevard of Broken Dreams, baby. LA. It'll chew you up and spit you out. And Dayton Way, yeah. So yeah, that's Rodeo Drive. I guess it's just like a main shopping center. It reminds me a lot of Robson Street in Vancouver. If you've ever been to Vancouver, it feels has that vibe. Maybe some more palm trees, kind of wider roads than Robson. But this goes on for a bit. Beverly Hills. Let's see if we could. Do you think we could try to spot a celebrity? Probably not. Their face will probably be blurred if they're not wearing masks already. Whew, that was fun. All right, let's take a break from the city world and check out Santa Monica Pier. It's kind of far away. Oh, I guess it's not really. LA is pretty big. We often forget how big it is. I often forget how big it is. Wow. This is like a windy, stormy day. Oh, just teleported onto a road. Oh, that was a beautiful sunny day. What the hell's happening here? Okay, I'm on Santa Monica Pier. I feel like I've been here before as well. Maybe not. I remember at least seeing, I found Bubba Gump. There's always a Bubba Gump. What's happening? Why am I teleporting around? How do I get back to Bubba Gump? There it is. Ooh, close one. Wait a second. Oh god. I'm glitching out, folks. How am I even in this? What am I in? I don't know. Alright, Santa Monica Pier, here we are. Sometimes things are open, sometimes things are closed, but here's Bubba Gump. It seems like it's open. I would try to get a reservation right now. Try to get a seat. Okay. Santa Monica Pier. Alright, I think I am like someone's walking as me. It's pretty cool. It seems like a pretty fun place to hang out. A lot of parking spots. Yeah. Let's see if I go down again without glitching out completely. Like I mentioned before, I've been to the beach once, not really like there to enjoy the beach, really. We had a few hours before like some meetings we had to have, or like a dinner or something, or to catch a flight even. It was kind of a hectic day, and we had a few hours to kill after lunch. We decided to go check out a beach. And honestly, it was I was with like a bunch of marketers and computer programmers, so we weren't really there to enjoy the beach or mingle or anything. But I have pretty fond memories about that one time I was on the beach, just in terms of like appreciating the beauty of it, and how exciting it was to actually just be there, just to remind yourself that, oh man, this is like LA beach, and you really do put an unnecessary status to it, even though like I've seen beaches before. There's beaches here at home, but to be like on a beach that's kind of world famous in a way is it's kind of exciting. A little bit. All right, okay, I'm in the parking lot now. Let's find a spot. We'll just wait for someone to pull out, and we can park here. There you go. Yeah, let's follow these people. I've also never experienced, it's a little glitchy, but I feel like I'm able to go into more pedestrian walkways or whatever, still being Google. So I mean, it's no surprise that LA is a pretty well mapped location in the world. All these people going here. Yeah, this is nice. I mean, ignore the sea of cars and the few excavators over there, but what are they doing even? They're just like moving dirt around. I don't know. Yeah, this is pretty chill. This will be a fun day, right? Just like strolling down Santa Monica. I would bring a guitar and I'll write a song about this place, this beach. That hasn't been done before, right? Maybe try to fall in love or something. Yeah. Maybe a song about love. Yeah, that's the way to do it. How much do you think this place is? Is it an apartment or is it like a house? Like, hard to tell. Pretty. A lot of I like this one with the spiral staircase. Yeah. Yeah, you like what? You would be a special type of person to have this view with these people here looking at you and their baby. Keep walking. Keep moving with your baby. Nothing to see here. I'm probably that guy with like a backpack or something and just like people calling attention to me. This one over here is pretty legit. These are all pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely won't complain too much for having one of them. They're pretty sweet. Yeah. Definitely. These spiral staircases. That's something here, isn't it? I really like it for sure. Hey guys, just following you. A dog. Oh my god. He's like millions and millions of dollars. Okay, I gotta get out of here before. So that's Santa Monica, but I also want to see Venice, which is just not too far away apparently. I should have just walked the other way, really. So from what I hear, you know, just through the grapevines, is that okay, this cannot be ignored. I don't even know how to describe that. I mean, I love it. I definitely love it. It's great, but I don't know how to describe it, is what I'm trying to say here. So apparently the homeless situation in Los Angeles is pretty bad. And Venice Beach area is a community that's pretty hard hit by it. Just listening to people in California talk about this situation and about the crisis going on. Sorry, this. Oh, jeez. Oh, CVS. Give me a second. Sometimes it just needs to refresh. Okay, I'm still messed up. Please bear with me as I deal with this. Okay. Yeah, so what people have been saying is that the homeless crisis is pretty bad. And what is happening? This spot, it's glitching out. All I can do is pivot. All right. And I just want to take a look at the actual situation because it's apparently tent city over here. I'm not sure if it still is. I'm not sure if they've just removed all those people. This seems like a really fancy, nice spot to hang out at? Oh, let's just not look. Why are we looking for homeless people? Let's look at the nice things, right? Let's look at the positive things. Let's not even let's ignore the homeless situation. Why are we even talking about that? That's not what we're in LA for. We're not in LA to see homeless people. We're here to enjoy the beautiful beaches, the beautiful people, to soak up the sun. Yeah, we don't care about the crisis going on. Um, yeah, but I do kind of want to see it. I'm not gonna lie, because look, I think one of the great things about Google Maps is like when you go to a city and you're visiting tourist locations, there's sketchy things that go on and all that, and but generally you're pretty safe when you hang out in like a high, like a a well-populated area that is meant to be attractive. However, where you won't normally go is to Tent City, and that's kind of what I want to do. But Venice Beach, I feel like I'm heading all the way. I'm back in Santa Monica now. Well, that was nice. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to find anything. Just drop it a little further down this way. Oh, I'm in between things. Oh god. Oh, I'm stuck in VR world. What is this? What is this crap? Speedway. Please bear with me. Ooh. I can see a watermark on this Google Maps that's telling me this is 2019. What a beautiful day. Blue skies. Let's go down this way. Oh, I can't. I mean, if it's 2019, did I say 2009, 2019? 2019. And things are already boarded up. That's no good. I want to see this place in 2009. I wish Google Maps take my consideration. Have history modes. You could see that place from different years. So like, I don't know if you could like kind of layer it or something, like a topography type of thing where you could change the view. It would be nice to see a city maybe 5, 10 years, 20 years in the past. I'm sure you have data on it somewhere. Just program it in. Just program it in. It's easy. Very easy. Okay, I'm once again in an alleyway. This is the type of show Google Maps Adventures is. It's abandoned bike right there. I end up spending more time in alleyways than I do in the actual streets, fancy streets. This is cool. Just famous people. Artists, scientists. Good stuff. All right, let's see what the next spot. Oh, okay. Well, I said I wanted to check out a kind of sketchier location. An area that I always wanted to visit was the Art District, which just so happened to be really close to Skid Row. And so it's one of those things where I'm like, I would love to go there. I would love to see all that stuff, but it's also like, is this the right one? Am I in the right place? I don't know where I am. Yeah, let's drop myself in and check it out. Ooh. I might not be in the exact spot I want to be in, but let's drive around here for a bit. I'm nowhere cool. See, I hear places that I should go, but I'm never actually sure where I'm supposed to go. Oh, there's two art district. There's art district and then there's arts district. Sorry. Not confusing at all, by the way, everybody. The people who figure this out, you can definitely end up in a wrong neighborhood. I'm actually not sure what I'm looking for here. Art, hopefully. But hopefully I could just wander into Skid Row and see what happens there. Also, cool. This place is full of like murals and street art. Nice, cool warehouses and things like that. Yeah. Money Burger. Nice. Who's that guy? Mona Lisa something? I bet all these places are kind of like really cool restaurants. You just don't really know. American Hotel. I feel like this is probably a famous hotel somewhere. Can't find that. What's that haunted hotel they did a whole Netflix thing on? Oh god, kind of glitching out here. That's the art district. Koi district. Art district brewing company. Let's check this out. I haven't been to a brewery in a while. This is pretty cool. Arts district, sorry. Pine Love. Just fun seeing different neighborhoods, but you could definitely feel like the LA vibes, just the way the buildings are. It's not really like high rises or anything like that. It's kind of like low rises. A lot of low rises. And I think that's one of the reasons why things are all so far apart. Oh god. Sorry, my computer is glitching out a little bit. So while we're here, I do want to just pop into this area. Skid Row. This is Wall Street. Let's go down this way and see what's up. So yeah. I think one thing kind of empowering about being on a computer is that you get to explore places without feeling that anxiousness you may feel when you're traveling in real life, which is part of like a really important part of the experience. But I also feel like you don't get to see as much because you're just kind of hurrying by sometimes. So the vibe in this area is definitely quite different. Don's Mart, sorry. So it's like street vendors, I guess because COVID doesn't allow people to go inside, so they're just trying to make do, trying to run their business. That's kind of shitty. Yeah, this area is intense. Definitely going from Rodeo Drive to here, you could definitely feel like polar opposite worlds, really. It's like you're on a different planet now. These people excited to see me. You just see how busy and kind of dirty the street is. Like there's garbage and trash everywhere. Beauty supplies, perfume. Cool. I want Toy District. I wonder if there's some toys there. All right. That's a good feel of it. Yeah, definitely a lot of businesses here. I think. Oh, geez, giant toy imports. it's definitely going through LA. You definitely have this weird feeling because it's it's such an affluent place in one way and such a poverty-stricken place in another, and and it's honestly hard to ignore. I don't know how people do it. I guess you just don't go into these places. But yeah, and you're just when you're visiting these big cities, and sometimes all you think about is like rich people or like fancy apartments and all that stuff, and then you just realize that those who actually live there every day just trying to survive, that's kind of real life, and everything else is kind of marketing. It's kind of tricky to go. And that's kind of what a big city is, right? Just a well marketed city. All right, where are we to next? Let's visit Griffith Park. Okay, oh gosh, how do I get out of here? Okay. Let's go somewhere a little more chill. Oh god. All right, so this is a pretty big park. Wow. This is huge. Oh man. I don't know if we can see all of it. Maybe we could check out the observatory. Oh, okay. Oh man. Just like a side of a mountain. I guess this is where people go hiking. If you're like a celebrity, you would go hiking here? Perhaps. Or maybe have a secret place to go. I feel like I've seen this place in like TV shows and stuff, right? Oh man, you're overlooking, you see the Hollywood sign over there. That's pretty cool. Yeah. When I stayed in LA, just outside of Hollywood Boulevard, just off of Hollywood Boulevard actually, that one time, and we rented this Airbnb. We, meaning not me, my boss, the CEO did, and it was probably one of the coolest houses I've ever been in. I'll say it looks like a place where you could film a porno in. That's how I'll classify it, as it was just a porno ready building. You don't even need to change anything. Maybe put some of the books away, but that's about it. It's pretty cool. The observatory. See the skies. I wonder what you could actually do inside. It's pretty nice. It's also kind of... I didn't even know this area existed, nor that it was such a big piece of land in LA, so this is kind of surprising. It just keeps going, right? And goes down this road, keep going. I don't even know if you could walk up here. I guess you can. It's a trail. I'm sure maybe not on the road here, but I think there's a trail going up. I don't know. Bird sanctuary? What kind of good stuff here? Yeah, maybe I just want to see how it feels. No, these are just roads, and you could have like a picnic here, I suppose. All right. Griffith Park. Glendale. Hollywood sign. Oh, I see. That's where the Hollywood sign is. It's in this. Whoa. This is what it's all about. I don't think people appreciate the Hollywood sign enough. I think it's pretty cool. For many reasons. They're like, oh, it's just a bunch of cardboard, stapled to the mountain. But something about words off of a mountain, like a canvas, like a piece of paper, like writing, just like labels it. I think that's I like that. I find that just kind of like like not super creative in terms of like landmarks and monuments and stuff like that. It's just like it's it's so LA and quintessential and just marketing, right? I was talking about marketing and marketing your city. It's just like a sign that says Hollywood. It's like, yes, it's terrific marketing in a way. But the fact that it just used the most basic of things, just white lettering up on a mountain. I don't even know what font it is, but it's probably Helvetica, and it's just so simple, and it's just words, and you kind of wish there was like more of a story to it. Like imagine if it's like a full sentence, right? That would be fun. Like I don't even know. Hollywood is great place to go. Could you imagine? Probably, probably you can, because it's not that complex of a thought. I think I'm this guy right now. This guy holding me up, dude. Keep me going. All right, that was fun. I'm having a great time, but I think we cannot finish this tour without at least checking out some of the studios. I have a list of a few of them here, and I do want to check them out. Hollywood, Universal Studio Hollywood. Not too sure where it is. Let's go to the Warner Brothers studio. I think I'm just somewhere around there. Ooh. Let's see if we could get in, line up for a tour. Big fan of entertainment. I don't think that's a controversial thing to say. You like entertainment? Yeah, I like entertainment. I like being entertained. And so, since the day of Animaniacs, that's a reference for some of y'all. Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers has been a part of my life. Is Warner Brothers even a thing, or is it all just Disney now? Okay, I feel like I was in it and then I left it. Or all these, oh, there it is. The water tower. That's the iconic Warner Brothers tower. If I was here, I would like take a picture with it. Kind of an anticlimactic sight, right? I guess it's a studio. You can't really judge a studio. Making movies here, building more buildings. It's pretty cool. This is where celebrities go to work. It's often it's often not clear what like celebrities do, but really they just like wake up, get dressed, and go work, just like anybody else, right? We also make them seem like their lives are so different from ours, but it really isn't. They just wake up in a nicer building than ours and go to work in a nicer building than ours. That's essentially it. That's like the main difference between me and a celebrity. That's the only difference. It's the New York Film Academy. Thought we're in LA. What's going on here? Something funny's happening. Something funny is happening. I don't like it. I feel like I'm being tricked here. Alright, back in here. Alright, Warner Brothers Studio. I don't think I could go in or see anything. Why don't we try to see Paramount? Alright. I assume it's still in Burbank. Wait, this is just the studio tour. I want the real thing. Or is it? Or isn't the actual thing? Yeah. I do remember movies about people like driving up to the Paramount Studios. I feel like it's like Entourage or something like that. I guess it's this. Let's see what is playing. I don't know any of these shows or movies or whatever they are. The Young Dylan. What the? All right, Super Bowl. This is last year. This was this year. Sorry, let me turn this corner here. I guess these are things that are filmed here. What do you think? Probably, right? Where else would they post it? It's really walled. It's like a fortress, if anything. Impenetrable fortress. They really don't want you in there or seeing in there. I guess just concealing the movie magic is what they're doing. Just wanna peek through. Just wanna see Dr. Phil. God damn it. All right. Oh, wait. They have some funny billboards here. Well, that one's just about Jesus. Yeah, there's nothing funny about Jesus. Oops. Sorry about that. Disillusioned. Jesus offers hope. I like it. Alright, here I am. Early bird car wash. I feel like I need a little break, to be honest. It's a lot of moving around. I guess let's go one more spot. Where should we go? Kind of want to go to the PCH, see the highways. Kind of want to go to Disneyland. Check out Disneyland. Let's go to both of them. It has been not a real dream of mine, but I think it would be a lot of fun. I mean, it's kind of sketchy, so is what I've heard, driving down the Pacific Coast Highway. It's supposed to be super scenic at times and kind of sketchy at others, which is, I think, a good way to describe LA in general. It's like everything about it. It's really beautiful, but also kind of sketchy. This is where a lot of rich people live. It's Malibu, I believe. Yeah. So these houses, which is currently blocking our view, they get this every day. Every day is like a vacation. Like, how do you, I don't even know, like on a nice sunny day and all I have is a balcony, like how do you get any work done? Like, why, you would just be like soaking this in every day. You, like, how do you be productive living in a space like this? You kind of like, it's so awesome. I think you'll eventually get over it, but to me, I'll just be like, nope, it's vacation every day from now on till the rest of my life. I'm super rich. Yeah, it's hard. I like this guy with his address. Like, the pizza guy will figure it out for sure. Yeah, these aren't even like fancy plate. Like, they look so kind of normal, but then they're right up against, like, Okay, so here's the shitty thing. You're fucking living on a highway. Uh, so there's kind of pros and cons to this. Like, how do you even you gotta back out of this, and it's just like oncoming traffic. Like how? Yeah, it's just like what you want, I guess. And you can't have everything all at once. I think that is the motto of LA. You can't have everything all at once. You can't have extreme beauty without like the extreme danger that comes with it. You know, it's definitely it's not total paradise in a way. It's like paradise and hell combined. It's so perfect. City of Angels is what they call it. This place, but yeah, just it would be so sick. Yeah, I'm pretty into real estate lately, just as a like a topic to be interested in, and just sort of fantasizing about living in different like regions of the world, cities, different kind of um, houses. Like, do you want to be in like a quiet neighborhood, or do you want to be like in a busy metropolitan? And just like weighing the pros and cons of everything. And I see both a lot of pros and a lot of cons to a place like this, but it's so awesome. It's also like very much out of my price range, so you do get to fantasize about it in that way. It's kind of like thinking like, what type of superpowers do you want to have? Do you want to be able to fly? Do you want to be invisible? It's like it doesn't really matter what you say because it's still like it's fantasy. It's just like playing make believe. It's like I'm never gonna live here. Like I wouldn't necessarily want to. It's like so much work to do it. It's not like a goal that I want to pursue. Like it could happen, but I could fly. I could become invisible if I really wanted to. But it's like the work involved and the reward might not meet what I want to do with my life, is what I mean. Sorry, that's a roundabout way to talk about nothing. All right, let's finish off with Disneyland. So Disneyland is actually not in LA proper, I guess is what you could call it. It's in Anaheim, and I actually spent some time in Anaheim for a variety of reasons, mostly for work. And we're right by Disneyland. And one thing great about Disneyland is it actually lets you go in. Like, I'm so happy because I'm still Google Maps. So what Google did was they just went ahead and like paid one of their employees to walk around Disneyland for a day just to capture all of this, because this is wonderful. Like you don't really need to go to Disneyland ever again in person. Like you got Google Maps right here. This is just as good, except when it glitches out and you can't really move. Fun fact about me, I've been to a Disney amusement park twice in my life. I'll let you guess which one. I'll tell you in a bit. It's Euro Disney twice. I went to Euro Disney twice. uh, yeah, so I've never been to Disneyland. Euro Disney is like what I imagine Disneyland being in like 1993. And they never updated it at all. It's exactly the way it was in 1993. This is a lot of people. This is a lot of people. And I guess if you're living in California, oh, sorry, not California, in LA, and like you want an activity to do every weekend, you can literally just go to Disneyland every weekend And that's kind of just what you get to do, and I'm sure people do that. Like, how much does it cost to, like, instead of going out to a fancy dinner or something, you just go to Disneyland, and that's just something you get to do. That's just like a weekly vacation you get to have. Where am I, in Frontierland or something? I want to go to the space area. I feel like I could do a whole episode just of Disneyland or amusement parks that allow me to enter. Like waiting in line, the queues. It's pretty epic, pretty epic. Yeah, this would be stressful. I wouldn't actually want to necessarily be here. Hey, that kid again. I am walking in circles. I want to find where the entrance is. Where's like Main Street? There we go. I want to. What I love about Disneyland is like all these storefronts. Let's be honest, they're selling like all the same things. Let's be honest, like overpriced plastic crap. Let's be honest. It's but hey, you don't go to Disneyland unless you want to be like ripped off in some way, and that's just what it is. Like everybody coming here, like if you want to have a good time in general in life, know that you're being ripped off in some way. And on that note, I think this is a wonderful place to end this episode. Thank you so much for joining me on this trip to Los Angeles, California. This was a lot of fun. Saw some different things. Saw the good, saw the bad, saw Disneyland, saw some celebrities home. Saw Hollywood Boulevard completely deserted. I couldn't ask for a better trip, and I couldn't ask for a better travel partner than you. So thank you for joining me for another episode of Google Maps Adventure, and I can't wait to do the next one. I promise I'll try not to put it off as long as I did for this one. If you are a diehard fan of this and you watch it all the way to the end, let me know, because it would give me more motivation to do this if I know that you cared as much as I do. I'm just kidding. You don't need to do anything. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. But yeah, do let me know if this is something you like. Disneyland. Let me know what places I should visit. Just your feedback is valuable to me. Alright, on that note, I'll see you guys later. Bye.